Hello there, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we are back with more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Now, last time we explored basically most of Iceboat, and now we're going to be going back through the entire thing now that everything is back on power-wise. Which means we got to watch out for any loose pools of electricity or anything else that might hinder our progress. And that's just a thing we can scan. And yep, that's the door before. Like I said, those don't count toward the scans. And we're going to need to operate this real quick. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to need to... I almost did it perfectly. So we're going to turn everything back on with that bomb slot, including that. Oh. Seem to have uncovered a log. It's in the regenerative treatment of subject 763. Mission injection of refined GE. Yikes. Sheesh. So yeah, it's unfortunate what these creatures had to, what this race had to deal with. So yeah, all the grievers on the morn. But as you can see, the way back up here... Oh yeah, those are just ropes before. We can't actually get back up there. Our space jump does not have high enough reach. But with that path, we just... Oh, what's this? Decrypted, only the most recent recording can be accessed. Okay, so that just shows that cutscene again for those of you that want to... For those of you that originally missed it, you can always go back to that. But we are going to be rolling along and getting back to that GF soldier we met. Oh, hang on a second. Aha. Psycho Bomb, levitate up. And eat. And yeah, you can scan these doors as well, but they're all just doors. Of course, the only one that really matters is this one. More shot expansion. I will always take more shots. Right. Alright. And that should be everything here. We're going to clear these roaches out a little bit. There we go. Oh. Right, this way has collapsed on the last episode, so we got to do this gondola, which is now operational. So this provides a good way back up here. And don't worry about those psychic grapple points you see in the distance. We will get to those at a later time. Oh yeah, we got these things up here. These are basically the shriek bats of this thing here, so just shoot them down. Terminal online and functional. However, the link device is frozen or malfunction. The activation hologram will not display. Buggers. So yeah, everything is technically operational. Icings. Right. Sometimes I forget what button it is. I'm used to the old Metroid Prime games too much. Hell.
Something triggered the alarm.
So they triggered the alarm. Yeah, no shit, Tokabi. Door sealed with emergency security shutter. The shutter will release once emergency has resolved. So something is going on with this. So we're gonna have to find alternate methods. Good thing we literally unlocked all of these morph ball tunnels. I cannot get over.
What's happening? This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Thank you for interrupting me again, Tokabi. I'm aware the facility went into lockdown, so something's going on. I was about to say, I can't get over how sick the morph ball looks. Like, it just looks so good. Cryopod running on normal power. The rapid increase in temperatures causes pod to malfunction, and its internal temperature is rising. And that's just a heavy door. Okay. Up. Griever. This is a new variant of Griever. Fast fucker. Frostburn Griever. Griever variant with cryopreservation. The preservation liquid result in loss of pigmentation, though the regressive nature remains. And we're going to read the lore on these. Frostburn Grievers are those that have been revived from cryopreservation. Prolonged submersion in preservation liquid has leached all pigmentation from the skin, resulting in a pale gray appearance. Physical adaptations have also occurred, increasing resilience to extreme cold, yet weakening them against high heat. So, long story short, use the fire shot. The high aggression and agility are retained before cryopreservation. Retained from before cryopreservation, excuse me. Spurring them to track and attack prey in every corner of the facility. Perhaps owing their near simultaneous awakening, these Grievers frequently move in groups, though no individual appears to be leading them. You had to bitch slap me in the corner, you fuck. And do not worry if you are like missing your shots or anything like that, because the fire will again continue to damage them over time. Oh yeah, what is the thing here? Oh yeah, there might be something in there, but from what I've seen, we can't access it yet. Oh. Ooh. So yeah, we gotta watch out for all the loose pools of electricity that are still here. Oh lord. And there's more Grievers running around. Right. God. Hang on a second. I'm actually gonna have to concentrate a little bit here. I swear to God, this is easier in the original Metroid Prime. Hang on, I'll eventually get it. I'm not leaving without this thing. You know what? I'm not gonna make you wait, guys, wait long. I'm just gonna fast forward to when I get it. So give me a second.
A few inches later.
You know, I just realized I'm a fucking dumbass. That's why.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
What's happening is I was a fucking idiot, and then I realized I can't triple bomb jump exactly up there. So. So yeah, I apologize about that. Meantime, I've been fucking around, wasting time, trying to get an item that I can't even fucking access yet. but usually I've been able to get it. So, if you want to fucking use your time, don't do what I did. Just get the fucking spider ball. That is the way I came. Oh my god. Like I said, I was much better at this game when I wasn't fucking recording. I'm sorry. Just with the sickness and everything that's been going on this week, I'm kind of pissed. Right, bomb that. Crack that apart. Shoot. Boop. Yeah, we didn't just go in a big gigantic circle, okay. While I'm here, I might as well just take a look through... Fuck me. Through some of the... Right, we're missing one in that one here. And I believe we already got all the ones from here. That we can get from this area, at least. Security shutter damaged. The pins have been torn up. The pins have been torn off using enough physical force to break it entirely, which means these grievers are strong. But because they're weak against fire, they are not very strong in that regard. Monitor the specimen inside. Socket deposit, last use unknown. This has been shattered apart completely. Hatch has been forcible from the inside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are strong enough to do that. Liquid appears to be set at a variant. Okay. Oh, I don't think so. You ain't bitch slapping Samus Aran. No sorry, Bob. Alright, so everything else is clearly locked up, so we gotta go. Excuse me? Security shutter destroyed. A strong impact will remove debris, so just charge it up and let loose. Excuse the fuck out of you, sir. Oh, you're smart enough to hop through the hole in the glass. Congratulations. It's your prize, death. My energy back, thank you very much. And we're gonna bomb that. And get in the hole, thank you. That's what she said. Missile expansion pack, that is 5 more missiles that we can use to our benefit. And yeah, I forgot, this does not open when it does that. Sorry about that. It's not... Oh, Lord. Send your ass down.
They're in the wall.
Yeah, I know. They're in the goddamn walls, Sakabi. I'll be right there. I'm just gonna save over here real quick. Alright, now let's go save his ass. Oh, no you don't. Get down from there.
Samus, do you copy? I got red dots on my radar.
Your ass down. Alright. Anyone else want to try? Oh no, get your ass down from there.
They're coming for me! Going off top. Meet you upstairs.
Sheesh. Even with the fire, these things still take quite a bit to drop. Back your ass up. Seriously, what do you think this is? And we know we can't go back up that way because that's literally the way we came in to this originally. So we gotta do this. And what's this over here? Right, I don't have a thing to use with that quite yet, but we'll probably find it around here. So, activate using bombs. Yeet ourselves up there. 2, 1, yeet! Right. 2, 1, launch! Oh, come on. There's an ice in my way? You know that's not gonna stop Samus Aran. You gotta be better than that. Yeet. Alright, there's not a way I can get up over there.
Samus, you made it! Let's take care of this!
Yeah, I'm here, Takabe. Relax. Take your ass down.
In my sights. Target down.
You're getting 3 blasts with that shit. I'll fire these point fucking blank if I have to, asshole.
One down.
Set your asses down, all y'all.
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too.
Yep.
Might be what's drawing those strange creatures.
Potentially, but that also means the elevator
Be able to
to...
use that elevator now.
Yeah, I was about to say that elevator better be
Access
online.
To the deepest level. I'll hang back and try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, you just relax, Takabe. He's actually a pretty good shot. So, while we are here, we're actually going to scan his ass because I forgot to do it last time. Rieger Tokabe, Galactic Federation Sniper, an infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with a KT-6116 short-to-long-range rifle with visor-linked scope. Corporal Rieger Tokabe is a sniper in the Galactic Federation. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. The balls on this guy. The Tokabe family has worshiped the god Solan for generations, Rieger included. He is never without his arrow-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his missions and use of his talents, and the use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. Well, that's just army life. You kind of got to put that stuff aside to work with your fellow soldiers for the greater good. Don't ask me how I know. My answer is I've never served time, but some of my family has. And I will not be going any further than that. But there's a bunch of people whose family members have also served in the military, so they can also say the same thing. And that's just the storage. So yeah, we are definitely going to be back here because this right here is a thunder blocker, as it is called. Which means we're going to need something that can overpower that in order to progress on to what looks to be the other half of this place. But that's just a common thing among Metroid Prime games. You're going to have to do quite a bit of backtracking. Usually multiple times. Some people don't like that aspect, but then again, some people don't like the Metroid Prime series. And yes, I'm going to have to say series instead of trilogy because it's no longer just 3 games. And we're locked in. Because of course we are. And here's another thing with another electrical thing, because it's yellowish. Vehicle bay gate cannot be operated while locking in its place, and as we can see, elevator is locked down. But, simply put, we gotta have boost ball. Not really a spoiler, we're definitely gonna be getting boost ball next. Not a spoiler because, simply put, that's a spinner. So it's kind of spoiling itself on what you're gonna get. So I can't really say spoilers because you literally see what you need to move forward. Anyway, excuse me. Sorry about that. Just been having a lot of sniffles lately. Anyway, we will save, of course, before we head on in here because clearly there's going to be some sort of boss that's literally an arena-style thing. And I've played too much Metroid Prime 3 Corruption to know that size and room means usually boss fight. And yeah, that's just... all these are just... vault hatch, completely frozen, cannot be moved. Oh, this one has a crack in it. Tempered glass, the vault hatch is fractured, powerful impact will shatter it. Which means we can get more shot expansion. And yes, we're going to be keeping the fire shot for this. And these terminals are Dome Surveillance System Terminal B. Operates surveillance and environmental controls within the dome. No hazardous life forms detected. Disengage unit Terminal B requires password input to disengage board. Both link to Terminal A. Both terminals must disengage and lock simultaneously. Alternatively, after constant manual release, gate can be opened from the control room. This is that big-ass gate. Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. The entry gate is secured with 2 clamps. Once the gate clamps are manually released, the gate can be opened by 2 staff simultaneously operating as control terminals or remotely from the control room. Underground Terminal A, and that's just basically the same thing as the other side. Collects uploaded surveillance and environmental data from inside the dome. No abnormalities detected.
I tried to open that gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
Yeah, it seems to be locked down, Takabi. I'm gonna probably have to yank these suckers. Heavy clamp. Pull it open. Yep. So, yep, we have got to go up to that and grapple. Yank. And yank. Alright, it should open now for you, Takabi.
Opening now. Happy hunting.
Thank you very much, Takabi. Yep. Rail for guide and a lift. Now some implies that would move using grooves along its sides. Railing forms a U-shaped slope. Oh, I wonder what upgrade we're gonna be getting next. Control terminal, reinstallation pending, yada yada yada. Dangerous biofilm research terminal. Surveillance system terminal also keeps a backup. So whatever's in here is dangerous enough to be basically I see you up there, you son of a bitch. But unfortunately, we can't get to it or scan it without first stepping in here. So, and of course, it's moving. Yep. Samus don't play those type of games. You are big. And of course, infected with Metroids. Or should I say, fused with Metroids. This is Keratos. Ugh. Crustacean morphology, Keratos. A giant singular-like organism covered in a hard shell. Only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. Public heat would be your best bet. Besides the central organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition, leaves it completely exposed. Alright, I'm gonna go to this real quick. There's one thing that just doesn't make sense given how originally the Metroids worked. How was it able to get into an ice area without it being without it being basically frozen? Because this thing has been cold. But me thinking, going back to the incident on Talon 4, they just kept them below 3 centigrade. Which wouldn't necessarily freeze them, but it would slow them down and make them docile, so to say. But that's also Talon Metroids and not these type of Metroids. Anyway, I'm probably overthinking it, but I'm not going to think about it anymore. Anyway, on to the lore. Keratos is a giant singular-like creature, double Samus' height, inhabiting an ice boat, so pretty tall. Its body is covered with a hard outer shell that resembles the peak of an iceberg and is impervious to firearms. Behind the shell segment on its head are sensory organs and a mouth. This shell segment opens when it wants to identify prey, at which point it will spit icy boulders. If the sensory organs behind the shell are significantly harmed, Keratos is known to enter an agitated state. It will curl to a ball spin and launch itself at its attacker. Don't you mean boost into the attacker? Yeah, I know, bad pun, no points. I'll be seeing myself out later today. If so, yep, yada yada yada. Well, the attacker. Fusion with the Metroid has also altered its body, completely exposing it its abdominal core. Unique hybridization means Keratos is a one-of-a-kind mutant being. It was highly intelligent and could communicate its will to the Lemurian priests. Sadly, Metroid fusion has irreversibly altered its consciousness and body composition. And, of course, the classic shockwave attack. Good lord. Yee. Yep. Woo. Yeah. Getting a bit close there. Come on. I think we might have just pissed it off enough. And it's gonna be doing that. Woo. Oh yeah. So yep. Damn it, I was hoping I could do that real quick. Yep. There's a big old shot. Ice block for my Keratos Gust Crystals. So yeah, we don't want those to hit us, because they will technically track us. But it does seem like... Jesus Christ, you are getting too fucking close there, pal. Fuck you too then, Jesus Christ. You bastard. Got your ass. Almost hopped into that thing's path. Sheesh. Alright. And woo! Oh yeah. That is doing a ton of damage. So yeah, as you can clearly see, once he's up on the wall, back the fuck up there, pal. Jump over that super shockwave it's gonna cause. Oh god, now we gotta play jump rope with his ass. Yep. Okay, I don't know what he just did, but apparently I can't scan it, okay? That's fine. Can I hit you, sir? Evidently I can't. Ooh. Dodge that. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, come on, bounce this way. Woo! I didn't mean... You motherfucker! You're gonna have a face full of this. Oh no, I'm firing these point blank at your ass. Yeah, that's right. Fling your ice shit at me. And yep, there we go. You're pissed off again. I'm just gonna charge this up. Woo! And that should be enough to... Woo! And I can literally just stand here and shoot that all day, and not a single one of those will hit. Woo! Excuse you, you fucker? Woo! That actually hit me? Fuck you, it did not. Woo! I will stand here and point blank your ass all day if I must. That's right, get into your little spinny thing. And... Woo! GG, it's over. Yeah, honestly, just keep dodging, jumping over his shockwaves, and dodging his shit, and you'll be just fine. honestly, that was easier than the, what was the boss I faced before this? Honestly, I'd say that's easier than the, Volt Force boss because you have, more opportunities to dodge, and it's just, overall it's just easier because you have more enemies to work with as well as better firepower as well, but, as I said, it's obvious what you're gonna get, and we have the boost ball now. Psychic boost ball acquired. And there is the pedestal. Spinner for activated Sacred Shrine. Okay, so boost ball it is. Thank you very much for the tutorial, but I know exactly how to boost ball. And let's just hop on and get the key. And let's get out of here. Hang on a second. Just getting a quick thumbnail, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, that is easy enough. So yeah, works easy enough.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
Thank you very much, Tokabi. Not saying that you haven't done well as well, but now we can unlock this shit. And that is a missile expansion, but this is also an electrical lock. We'll be returning for that later. So open this elevator. I would save, but we just got done with the boss and we just got everything restored, so we'll save at a different region.
Samus.
Hey, Tokabi.
Looks like you got what you came for.
Mm-hmm.
A message came through the station radio while you were gone. Somebody named Specialist Mackenzie.
Ah, yeah.
He sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon. Now, I've been on a lot of missions.
You and me both.
Has always protected me. May Solon light your path. You go on ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
I like how she just acknowledges and is on her way. No meager bullshit or anything like that shit that they pulled another rim. Right, what was it again? Right, everything else is inaccessible pretty much to us for the time being. But we are gonna get something else while we're here. Wait. Is this the right? Yes, it is, because that's also a way to a save station here. But we have this to light up, and unfortunately, it's not like it's a kinetic orb cannon from Metroid Prime 2 and 3, so there's no lore for this that you need to scan. But like Metroid Prime 3, we just align it here, and use this to yeet ourselves all the way across this field. Smack! That would probably give everybody else some major concussion, but not Samus. Hey, you can fuck off and die, and you can do the same. Because I'm not gonna deal with your asses today. Oh. Hang on, what are these things? Oh, blue corrects, okay. So yeah, we can... Oh, fit. Come on, there we go. Over the railing. So as if it's not obvious what you're supposed to do already, but I did this last episode, you're supposed to shatter that window and then activate it using the control beam, but we will need the spinner to fully activate it. Now that we have the spinner, we just activate this terminal and do it like that. And just drop it. Get these guys out of the air. And pick up this chip, the ice chip. Nice. Chip in London Memorial. Again, Galactic Federation Engineer level 4 or higher can modify the chip and integrate it into your suit, which means we are going to get basically this game's equivalent of, well, as if it's not obvious already, we're basically going to get the ice beam now. Which is kind of a weird thing. You know, I know it's called Fire Shot, but this shit reminds me of the Plasma Beam more than anything else. Like the Metroid Prime 3 Plasma Beam, not necessarily Metroid Prime 1's Plasma Beam. But even then, it's different in its own way. It, like I said, it pulls the gimmick from Metroid Prime Hunters, and that's just this. So we're gonna leave and get that ice beam. I know it's probably like the Fire Shot from Fire Chip, and it's Ice Shot, but just shut up. I do not care what you say. I'm calling it the ice beam because it is an ice beam. And now we go down. Almost forgot that it's down here where it is, not up there. But without the grapple beam, we pretty much can't access it, so. We have grapple lasso, we need the other one, which, given the logic of them going, which basically pull from Metroid Prime 3, grapple swing is probably going to be the next grapple upgrade. Alright. Nope. I want the bike, thank you very much. Yeet!
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. Only 2 keys left. And it looks like you found one with more technology in ice cream. I might be able to help you. Can you bring it back to base camp?
Just a second, I gotta get these missile expansions first.
By the way, I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe the Grievers used to be Lamorne.
Yeah, no, it's completely tragic. Let me just clear this first. Alright, now open your map. It will basically point you to wherever you need to go next. But we are, again, going to be ignoring that for the time being. Oh yeah, while I'm here, because I had this marked for this, we're going to remove that mark because we had acquired it. Alright, nice. So yeah, definitely seems like after every major boss you defeat, more green crystal is going to show up in Soul Valley, so we just gotta explore. But what was this one again? Ladder of Thought, alright. Right, if I remember that correctly, I did explore it in another episode a bit, but we pretty much need the equivalent of the ice beam to solve it, but now that we have the chip for it, we're gonna go get that so that we'll be able to complete that. Oh my god. Did I already scan you? Yep, Marauder. Yeet that on over to you. Did that seriously? No, that did not destroy it. Come here, you. Oh, you bitch. Hang on. There you go, bitch. Take that and shove it up your ass. Or actually, don't. Whoop. And whoop. Run these dunes. I should probably try this one time. Probably not on a bike. Maybe go dune riding on a dune buggy. Yeah, I really should do that. But first, we're gonna get the ice shot. Or ice beam, I should say. Not really spoilers at this point because it's kind of obvious what you're supposed to get next. And I missed the fucking opening for it like a dumbass. So yeah, coming at that thing feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I recovered most, if not already all, of the stuff in the sector there. So now we just need to grab the ice shot. And there's a couple other items we can grab as well. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta stop playing this late at night. It is not a good idea. Yeet! But yeah, despite all the mixed things, say what you want about this game, soundtrack is still top tier. And trust me, I've seen a lot of videos about this game. Not a lot of it. Some people don't like this game. But that's okay, you have your opinions, I have mine, and I say this shit rocks. Oh yeah, and this thing, we can't activate it yet, but we will at a later time.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Ice Belt.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Let's take a look. Okay. Dude. Hello, friend. Okay. Analysis first.
Alright.
Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device. That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
Right. Ooh. Ice shot acquired. New shot type accessible. Ice shot launch icy projectiles consuming 1 shot ammo.
Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement.
Much like the ice beam.
And you should be able to use
acid on high-temperature objects like magma to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me.
Yeah,
I'm sure
we'll
I
do,
can turn it
Mackenzie.
into something useful.
Say what you want about Mackenzie. Without him, this mission probably wouldn't even be possible. So, we got this, and anything up here that I need? No, it's just the Sanctum of the Guardians. And then there's the doors here, which I can, in the Garden of Remembrance, which I can now rip open. Not gonna do that right now. I'm just going to. Not even gonna save here. I'm just gonna move on.
Freeze them all up with ice shot.
Will do there. That's down from there. Yeah, this is probably where the last one is, if I had to guess. Stone statue of the Morn Priest. It reigns when heaven holds three elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. Now I have to remember, where is the final lore entry? Because I'm missing a lore entry here. That is electric. This is the one I ate. There we go. There we go. No, I need to scan you first. From creative reports, or little mass will rise as water pushes up from the spout. Like a river that flows along the land, water travels within limited things, bestowing its life-giving moisture. Understand this. You who command a power of ice. Steal heat from every object of the world is an act to bring about stillness. For each enough flowing water is precisely how one's first steps are to be taken. Remember this. Which, yes, there's an item up there. Freezing the water carried in all who live will blow out the candle of life. Do not forget this. Okay, so let me do this. There we go. And then there's that. And now we gotta come back when we have the electric shot beam, or whatever it's called. Now that we have the ice shot, I'm still gonna call it ice beam, screw it. Now that we have the ice beam, we can do it. Even though it's basically an alternative to missile launcher, it's weird. But I like it. Like I said, it's kind of handled how everything is handled in Hunters, where you have to activate the missiles separate from the beams. Now, that's basically all the games, but it's not like it's a set thing, I think. Then again, I have no idea how Hunters truly works, as I've never had the game when I had originally had a DS. I've only had the demo version of it, which I've never been good at. I'm good at all the other Prime games, but not Hunters. So now we are going to explore quite a bit of Soul Valley here. Now that we have the ice shut, the first thing we're going to do is that Lighter of Thought Shrine. And, yep. Perfect. Excuse me. But while we're just here real quick, just to take a look at the map here, there is also I think a couple other of missile expansion packs that we can probably grab from this region as well. But first step is going to be this ladder of thoughts, right? Oh my god, Marauders, can you I was about to say, can you fuck off, but then you crashed like an idiot. Oh my god, the stupidity of those things, I will never get over how funny that is. And yeah, those are not green crystals, those are just things you can also scan, but they don't count towards anything, unlike the green crystals. Alright. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh no, we already did. Okay, so this is not the shrine I thought we needed. I forgot we already did this. That's my bad. I literally thought we needed something else. Oh my god. I had not seen you before. Sandgriever. Enlarged Sandgriever. Altered due to the rapid celebration called green energy shower. Sandgrievers are grievers adapted to the arid environment of Soul Valley. To conserve sediment and moisture, they will bury themselves in the sand and lie and wait for prey. Since the sound of a potential target moving on the sand, they will leap out in an ambush. In all forms of grievers, they are vulnerable and attack with claws or by spit and venom. They rarely attack alone, but prefer to move in groups. You will have several territories. Should a powerful third appear, all groups may form against one and can cooperate to eliminate the antagonist. How dare you? I will just sit here and power beam shot you all day. I would have just kept freezing your ass too. There's not a damn thing you could do about it. Bumpy ride today. More green crystal. Yeet. Very good. Okay, so there's apparently a shrine we were near and we did not cover. Right, the source of spring is what it's called. I thought, and there's an ice blocker thing over there. But there's also a shit ton of Soul Valley we have not fully uncovered. For example, this entire middle section is completely mapless. That needs to change. I'm going to do so by collecting some green crystal here. But since I also scanned that amiibo, we also have the option to listen to other music while we are doing this. And I just need something more than just sand to listen to. Easy. Easy. Would say easy money, but this is not really a thing for money. This is for any potential upgrade. Oh my god, can you guys F off? Yeet! Thank you. Woo! There we go. Have some of that. Arg. Oh, I like that it restarts every time you step on and off the bike. That is... Hang on a second. I do not mean to interrupt the music again, but I gotta wonder what's going on up here. way we can go up here. There we go. Look at that. Green crystal up here just waiting to be harvested. It's actually a fair bit, too. I know there's a way to bring Viola up there, but we have not figured it out yet. Right, we have to head this way. What is that thing? Hang on. I must figure you out. I have not scanned you. Oh, never mind. You are just agitated in the shower. Excuse me, can I scan these things before they go into the sand? You are a Varmus, crustacean variant that swims to the sand. In large breaking energy shower, Pod says a danger will dive into the sand and hide. Thanks, sir, will cause it to briefly slow down. No damage to section of the tail will lead to its death. But it does not look like these things are an active threat. But yeah, there's also this shrine over here. Which means I'll get out of this thing's little swamp hole, I guess. Green crystal here. Nice. Excuse me. There we go. That's how you do it. And that's for something we... Wait, did I? This is the thing I already got, isn't it? Excuse me, Griever. Miss me with that gay-ass shit. I am going to be fucking out of here. Thank you very much. I missed. How did I miss that? There we go. Woo! There we go. Whoop. And the shrine is over there, but first we're gonna actually go to this ice blocker region over here. But first, the boost. Oh, oh, a lot of crystal right here, just waiting to be collected. Unfortunately for this bit, I do have to exit the bike. Right. That should be that. Clean, very clean. Don't worry, we'll be heading to the shrine next, but this is first here. Yep. Out of obvious, I was gonna miss that one. Give it. Yeah, that's right. F off, please. Whoop. There we go. Now the Marauder cannon should not be able to hassle me here. Activate that by breaking the slot unit. And what is this? Marauder, are you still hassling me? Dimensional transfer complete. Device deactivated. Hello, boost tank. Excuse me, Marauder. It's very rude to try to interrupt me when I'm collecting something. Alright, now let me get down there and deal with his dumbass. Break your shit all up there. So yeah, Viola Boost Tank allows you to perform additional boosts. It means you can pull a lot more shit out. Collect more crystal. Yep. Now so I can just do this. Yep. Excuse the fuck out of you, sir. Well, you're gonna face full charge shot when I'm done with you. What are you gonna do? Leap at me? Ha! Dumbass. Grievers. They're aggressive, but they're not smart. Ugh, sorry about the sniffles, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot these doors are scannable too. This is the shrine we entered earlier. We collected the missile tanks from. But yeah, we scanned these earlier. The channel evenly distributed 2 each. Might not seem like it's a lot of information, but now that we have the ice shot, it's kind of obvious with this being a... You stand on this thing here. There is a door on the other side of this, so this has to lower somehow. So we're going to simply... So now... Open that, and it's just pottery you can scan. Again, unlike Metroid Prime 3, it is not lore. And this is the charge ice shot, which now enables us to do kind of similar to the fire shot, but it's ice and different. Charged ice shot acquired. Consume 3 shot ammo to fire icy projectiles that can ricochet. Very neat. And of course, because that is the end of this shrine here, we can just get teleported out. No need to go backtrack all the way through there. And in case you guys are wondering what this is, no, this is not like a Powerade powder or anything like that. It is Gamer Subs. The only reason I have it in that is because my current shaker is busted. And of course, the obvious answer is going to be Flare Pool, but first... Oh, we got this one here.
With the bridge broken at the flare pool facility, you'll need to find some way to cross the lava lake. I believe upgrading the Viola suit allows you to unlock additional functions of the Viola. Want to try visiting Vault Forge?
Thank you, Mackenzie. As if it wasn't already obvious enough. The true way is you're going to have to go to Vault Forge first. Oh yeah, and it's the Metroid Prime 4 title thing that plays here. Yeah, you can literally play everything else here. And this. Oh my god, can these burbs fuck off? I'm having some fried bird today, boys. Right, since you two will not play nicely. Let me just check real quick. Not even close to halfway done with that. Might have to do some stuff outside of the... outside the game. Oh my god. Can I stop missing this, please? Thank you, Mackenzie, but I do not need assistance. Last time I saw an explore in peace, please. Thank you. Yeet. Try to block the maintenance conduit. Surge of electricity will cause it to operate. Oh, hang on a second. There's an item here. And that is Mech Head. Jeez, Grievous, you do not need to attack me every single time I stop. Honestly, with as often as these guys can attack, it gets old quick. Did I already go this way over here? Not sure if I already did or not. Yes, I did. I can already tell. So we're just gonna do a bit of cleanup between Volforge and that. We go for the road. Thank you. Yep. Alright, and just for good measure, let's burst through the hole. Kind of messed up, but I nailed the landing, so I'll count that. Just to make sure we're not missing anything here. Give me that charge, thank you. I'm missing green crystal over there. How dare I? Oh, I'm missing quite a bit of green crystal, actually. And there's probably a lot more that I'm missing somewhere, but I am not going to cover all of that. Oh my god, Marauders, can you? Oh my god, these things are worse than Marauders. Can I Aeronauts, prototype anti-griever weapon. They were never deployed in battle. So basically, I fucking missed. We're running your ass over the old fucking fashioned way then. You want to be hit by my boosting? That's fucking fine. Because you are going to get charge shocked. Because you did not want to get crushed by my bike. Yep. And give me all that crystal. Yeah. And yeet. And now we're just gonna go back to Vault Forge and get on that here. You know what, I'm just gonna go in here real quick. Oh, hang on a second. There's something here I believe I can operate. Yes, I can. So we're gonna get this first. And bop. Not hard enough. Smack that ass. Both of you can freeze. But yeah, these are the standard maintenance tanks here. Overall of our energy, and this is another missile expansion. More firepower, please. Thank you. Thank you. As if as always it wasn't obvious enough, Mackenzie. Yes, there's quite a bit that I can do now that we're back here, but we're not going to do all that right now. Because, as I said, I am really tired. It's pretty late for me, so we're going to cut this right here. So thank you guys very much for watching here. And as always, the world is crazy out there, so please stay safe out there, guys. And drink plenty of water, you know, do all the stuff you need to do. And I'll just stay on here grinding as long as I need to. And we'll get this game done eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just a quick announcement up ahead. The Twitch streaming is going to be coming back for good this time. As I'm pretty sure I've told you before, we will be streaming the game High Guard whenever that eventually comes out. I'm actually very interested in that still, so we're going to be doing all that. I might start it a bit earlier than that, though. I'll post another announcement on the YouTube community page and and on my Twitter. Or X, or whatever you want to call it. So, just be on the lookout for those announcements. More information along the way. But again, thank you guys very much for watching. Of course, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. All the good stuff. And again, stay safe out there, guys. I'll just be here grinding. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.